we don't really talk about open cases in detail, but this case is done at this point. The O Block 6 got found guilty of killing FBG Duck.
Yeah.
I knew Duck in the sense that we did 2 interviews.
Okay.
Yeah. And, in both interviews, I told him he needs to move out of Chicago. And he argued with me in both interviews, only to have the worst possible situation happen to him. But you said that you already knew what was about to happen to him because of that song, Dead Bitches.
Yeah, I had told my boy we was going to Lennox, and he was playing it for me. Like, dude be snapping, and he liked that, my boy, he a big chubby nigga, he anybody kind of big, he like him, so he was like, man, just listen, I was like, bro, that's Chirac right now. That's too many people. I remember, bro, and, probably 5-6 months later, he was gone.
Well,
I like that song. If you gon' slide, motherfucker, then slide.
Man.
I don't fuck with rappers. No, I like that.
That was his first hit song.
I like that motherfucker.
Yeah, no,
I like
man,
that motherfucker.
Duck was raw, man. I really like Duck. I really like Duck.
I liked that song, bro.
Nah, he was dope. But you look, the 6 people that got convicted, C Murder, different C Murder than of course. 32, Kenny Mack, 30, Los, 32, C-Thang, 24, Muwap, 24, TZ, 34. You got to think they've been locked up for 3 years. So some of these dudes were locked up at 21.
Right.
And they're all facing mandatory life sentences. Why do you think, from your point of view, that 6 people would get together to kill someone in broad daylight on the most expensive block in Chicago, knowing there was almost 0 chance of getting away with it?
I mean, I don't know if they did that. Just because the jury say they did that, that don't mean I'm gonna say they did that.
Okay.
They might get that shit back on
if
them.
they did,
If they did,
why would you throw your life away?
You don't be thinking you're gonna throw your life away at a time, but when you go get somebody like that, it's a bag involved.
Okay, so there's 100,000 involved. I mean, the rumor was that King Von put 100,000 up.
I don't know about that.
I don't know. I just interviewed FBG Butter about this situation. He actually testified in the case. That was the rumor. King Von is gone at this point. He got killed a few months later. So at this point, it just is what it is. It doesn't even matter.
Yeah.
But 100,000 over a murder, especially if there's multiple people involved.
But you don't understand the situations of street gorillas.
I do not.
You don't.
Yeah.
100,000 is a lot of money. I know it's not a lot of money to us, Blair.
No, it is not.
That's why you looking at it like that.
I think it's insane.
But $100,000, bro. When you from a place like O Block, across the track, you're rich. We don't look at $1 million like rich. $100,000, you're rich.
Right.
And the nigga bust a nigga head for nothing. So, if a bag involved, come and get you, bro. That's just that.
I get that part, right? And I think...
And sometimes it don't even be about if a nigga cross the line too much, the bag just extra.
Right.
Nigga just want to put you down. You know.
I get that. And I understand the anger part. And I understand that, okay, he dissed my dead homie. And, I hate this motherfucker. And, maybe his side killed some of my people. They're talking about people they actually killed. I don't know. I'm just guessing. But my whole thing is, okay, you catch a motherfucker in a basement or an alley somewhere. There's no one around. There's no cameras. There's a reasonable chance to get away with it. Okay. If I kill someone in Lenox Mall, in front of the Louis Vuitton store, I don't think there's any chance that I'm getting away with it. With literally cameras everywhere and, 100 witnesses around.
That's your frame of mind.
That's my frame of mind. But that's also basic human survival, isn't it?
Nah, that's your frame of mind. A lot of people, you put something on your face and, that wasn't me. I
Yeah,
mean,
well,
and when it's up, it's on site, Vlad. Ain't no telling when somebody gonna catch you again and let you make another song. So when it's up, it's on site wherever somebody catch you at. That's how it is in the hood. That's how it is in every raw city. I just left Baton Rouge yesterday, and I did the news for the first time.
yeah, I saw you on there.
That was big for me. I never been to the news station. I went to every news station and did interviews about my Boosie badge. And I was sitting down and waiting to go to the back. And they played the news, and it was 7 different shootings in the last 48 hours, probably 6 dead. And I'm looking just like, shit was like an action movie, bro. I'm like, it's wilder than it was, man. I'm looking at it like, then women shot, women. It's crazy, bro. I mean, we as moguls and people, we gotta encourage our people to get up out there, bro. Because, man, I came back, I told Tuda, if you go to Baton Rouge again, I'm gonna kidnap you. I told him, I came in here muggy. He said, what's wrong with you, Dad? I said, if you go to fucking Baton, I was mad because, man, bro, it's like that, Vlad. Like,